Hello. We're in the process of moving. I'm sitting on a bed on the floor, but I still wanted to do this because it just came up and I was like, hey, why don't I show all those moms out there who are on a budget, or you teens who are in school, or for whatever reason you don't have the extra money right now to go out and buy nice makeup, how I do this using really cheap things and doing it in a way that is budget friendly. I am no makeup expert. I probably did a lot of things wrong, but it ended up looking nice to me. So check out how me, a mom on a budget, gets this makeup look for really super cheap. In the words of every YouTuber, let's get started. But if you don't have a primer for your eyelids, ta-da! Concealer. I don't have to buy another product.
Mommy?
Yes?
Mommy?
Yes? Okay, so starting with the eyeshadow. Don't mind my nails. You probably weren't looking at them, but now you're gonna look at them. There's no more shadow that I'm not using. Alright, so for brown eyes, I want to bring out my brown eyes. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but it seems to work for me. I'm gonna use like browns to bring it out. I'm gonna use a transition shade that's actually my bronzer. I'll just use that in my crease. Now I'm gonna go on in with Maybelline Flush Nudes, in the words of Rian. This is like one of the cheaper palettes you can get. It's on sale for $3.99 at Watson's. I'm gonna go in with something light and shimmery right in the middle. Now I'll go in with a brown into my crease from something that was also just given to me. Take a small brush and just put that on my lower lash line. And then just blend that all in like this. Don't I look pretty? Now I'm gonna go in with my very expensive finger. And I'm gonna use the lightest shade that I have. And I'll just put that right inside the inner corners of my eye. Then I will line my waterline. I've had this for years. Not because of anything in particular, but it just has lasted me so long. Time to curl my lashes. Now here's a mascara that only costs 199 pesos. Bam! Maybelline. I just love Maybelline. I've had this for a really long time. It's like drying out. But again, if you're a mom on a budget and your makeup is not a priority, just get all up in there and do all you need to do. If there's still product, then use it because you paid for it. You might have to do like 700 coats, but it's gonna work. I think this is the same mascara I used in my video, Get Ready With Me with 2 toddlers. It's still with me. I use it every day, or on the days that I'm not home doing laundry only all day, which is rarely ever. Now for foundation. This baby I saw in Watson's for $3.99. I bought it for $4.99 at Market. Why did I choose this one? Because it was the cheapest. Not only because it was the cheapest, but primarily because it was the cheapest one. Works well for my dry skin. Dream Satin Skin Air Whipped Liquid Foundation. I just use my fingers. Why? Because it's free. And you don't lose any product. You can If you have like extra on your finger, just wipe it off on the sides of your nose and you're good. Ta-da! What's nice about this is you can build it. It's buildable. It's time to build a word. Let's build it. Let's build it, yeah. Thumbs up if you know that song, mommies. Okay, I am looking really white in this camera, but I promise you that's not how I look in the mirror. Okay, now I'll just lighten up underneath my eyes with this same concealer. Now I'm gonna get my beauty blender. Just kidding. I still use my fingers. This will take forever using your fingers, but it's okay. We'll get there. We made it. We're done. I promise, guys, I do not look this way in the mirror. I would love to go in and put a setting powder on, but I don't have a setting powder anymore. If you're a mommy, the odds are you have baby powder. Yep, that's right, baby powder. Take some and rub it in your hands already so it's not so white on your face, like since my face doesn't need to be any whiter than it is right now. I lightly pat it on my face. It stays dry and it stays not sticky. You just gotta rub it in till you don't look like a geisha anymore. Now that I'm done with my setting powder, I will go to my brows. Again, here is a gift set, a makeup set that was just given to me that came with like eyeshadows and blushes. They aren't great, but they're doable. So again, if you're sticking to your budget, just do and use what you have in your stash. You can totally compromise, not spend money on buying extra things in that time. My brows are so thin, so what I would really like to use is a pencil and like outline it and then fill it in and then use a gel, but I don't have that, so I make it work with wax, brow wax, and a brown powder. I'm not going to show it to you because it's really, really messy. So I start here at the crease. So again, I would prefer having a pencil and a gel, not taking forever to do it with wax and powder. But again, work with what you have and it will work. Let's move on. To contour my face, I would love to use a cream contour, but all I have is powder. And it's a contouring blush and bronzing powder from e.l.f., which you can purchase in Market or Watson's or your department store if you live in the Philippines like me. Now, I don't really like this color so much because it's on the lighter orangey side and that's not ideal for contouring. But again, work with what you have. I'm gonna take that brow powder that I was using and mix it with this. Let's see how it turns out. So it worked. If you don't have contouring powder or contouring cream, get some brown eyeshadow, mix it with some bronzer that you have, and bada boom. What am I gonna do next? Blush. Here's a blush brush. that I bought in a fake Bobbi Brown brush set in Thailand years ago, but it doesn't fall out. It like works super well. It's a little bigger than I'd like it to be, but it works. Like what I've been saying, work with what you have. Okay, I'm gonna take a coralish blush because that is all I have. Alright, so I have some color on my cheeks. You still can't tell. So I'll go in with a natural highlight color. And lastly, lipstick. I'm just gonna cover that with a gloss. And voila! My mom on a budget makeup. Just work with whatever you have, mommies or teens or anyone out there who feels like you're in lack and you don't have enough stuff. I am here to testify that you don't need a bunch of nice things and you don't need to go shopping all the time for makeup stuff. It's not perfect, but it worked.